away from Queen City Confessions, but we want you to win our gold ticket.
Yes, which you are never more than 45 minutes away from your chance to win tickets to 3 concerts, not just 1 or 2 of them. You're getting tickets to see Billie Eilish, Tate McRae, and the Jonas Brothers. And you need to stick around because your next chance to win is less than 8 minutes away.
Every morning, Miguel and Holly reveal Charlotte's deepest and darkest secrets.
It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly. Hits 96.1.
If you ever want to get your confession in, text it to us. Just put the word hits with your confession and send it to 96893. We'll keep you anonymous.
Here's the first Queen City confession. I was out with friends over the weekend, and somehow we ended up talking about how often we wash our bed sheets. One of my girlfriends says she changes hers twice a week, like it was no big deal. Most of the others agree they wash theirs at least once a week. I sat there spiraling because I only change my sheets about every 2 months. Sometimes it can be longer, and usually only when they start to get that sour smell. Now I'm completely grossed out by myself.
I feel like this is like a diary entry. Well, yes. You probably shouldn't be waiting until you stink. That's good. But honestly, twice a week, maybe they're very bored. I don't have time to be doing all that mess. My thing is every 2 weeks. I do it every 2 weeks. I change mine.
Okay. I do mine every week.
Good for you. Do you want a rose?
Yes, because I smell good and feel good. Kelvin, how often do you wash your sheets?
Probably the same vein as Holly.
Oh.
I think that's fairly normal. I think every 2 weeks is fairly average.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could we get maybe we could do a poll about what's average?
Yeah, let's do that. How often are you washing your sheets in the bedroom? Text hits in your message to 96893. All right, here's the next Queen City confession. I was out this weekend, and I'm just going to admit it. I had one too many drinks, and at the end of the night, I went to the bathroom to fix my makeup and somehow dropped my $60 concealer right into the toilet. Without thinking, I reached right in and grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
It had the lid on tight, and in the moment, that felt like enough reason to save it, so I wiped it down and threw it back in my bag like nothing happened. So yes, I'm currently using toilet water concealer and pretending everything's fine.
Well, did it get it? I mean, is it hermetically sealed? Did it really, did any of that? And I guess the bigger question is, was it used toilet water?
Oof.
That's the question. I feel like I'm going to give you a pass if it was just water.
Right. You had flushed and it was fine.
And it was just new.
Yeah.
But if you had to dig in after, no.
I'm assuming because
$60 mistake then.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm assuming since they didn't say anything, that's what probably happened because they were drunk. So there you go. Here's the last Queen City confession. I woke up Sunday morning after a night out and checked my phone, and my bank account nearly screamed. I had ordered 2 personal pizzas, 6 tacos, and a slice of cheesecake, all for me. And to make it worse, I also found a Taco Bell order sitting in my Uber Eats cart, but thankfully I'd never submitted it. So yes, my drunk self apparently thought I was feeding a small party. I have a feeling I'll be making lots of trips to the bathroom today.
Oh, Miguel, did you write that? Did you want to get that off your chest? I feel like that is so Miguel. You get a little tipsy. When I say a little, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden you are ravenous.
Oh, this is true.
I want to eat everything.
There have been times that my husband, I have put him to bed after we've been out, and I have secretly ordered McDonald's.
Yeah.
Without him knowing. But since Ozempic, I have changed my ways, and I don't do that anymore.
Okay, because I feel like there were many a day that you woke up to McDonald's on your front door.
This is true. Okay, Holly.
Well, what I'm trying to do is let that confessor know they're not alone.
This is true. We've all been there before.
We have all been there before. Yes. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir.
Real quick. So we got some texts coming in, Holly, about how often people are changing their sheets.
Okay. So we've got every 2 weeks. We've got once a week, but everything like the comforter and blankets.
Okay.
Then I wash my sheets every week. I change my sheets possibly once a month. I feel anything under that is a lot. And then we wash our sheets religiously every week. Nothing beats the feeling of getting into bed with fresh sheets. So interesting. I feel like at this point, we are still at like a bit of a 2-week average right now.
Wash your stanky sheets.
Well, yes.
Or at least just buy like another cheap one that you can like use.
Wait, have plenty of sheets. That's not the problem.
I'm worried about your pores, girl. Y'all need to wash these sheets.
2 weeks is not bad.
It is 7:14. Earlier in the show, we were talking about this mom in Florida who's gone viral because she said, listen, I keep my kids out of school for the last week because they're not doing anything. Back when I was in school, we would just be cleaning desk and whatnot. Right. So we actually have a teacher at a CMS school who said, okay, let me tell you how we really feel about this. We'll talk to her next. And then right after Tommy Richmond, you're winning our gold tickets to Billie Eilish, Tate McRae, and